Rules of the... Rules of the... no. Okay. Rules of the run. I need to beat the entire Leon B scenario 1 health bar. Can't pick up or use any healing items. Can't save the game. If I'm gonna reach danger state before I'm gonna reach the final torrent fight, that's a run reset. Alright. Let's go. Using save state here so just so I can skip the FMVs. I think I know how to avoid the crows, and I'm gonna do exactly that. I'm still gonna let them be, and then when I'm gonna eliminate Mr. X from the equation, then I'm gonna pick up those pistol rounds. And I do believe that's honestly a best solution for all of this. Not even a best, the best solution. And yeah, I'm honestly kind of exhausted. I'm tired of talking. I am pretty much demotivated from this challenge. Are every single zombie's approaching? Seriously? Well, the goal was to preserve as much ammunition as I can, but I guess it's not a goal anymore. Let's see how Mr. X is gonna go. Okay, that was a close one. Right, that didn't went too bad. It was a close call because he was ready to hit me. Technically speaking, I can't allow myself to like get hit like 3-4 times. Like no problem. Right, now I need to get for the electric card, which means I need to kill those lickers, and hopefully they're gonna set themselves up properly. Three shotgun shells, 2 lickers. Just as it's supposed to be. Yeah, we're gonna come back for that later with the red jewels. Now I have the card, so I'm gonna exchange the valve with the small key. And we're gonna go in the lower section. And we're gonna get more shotgun shells. Okay, small key on the left side in the shutter, but I need to kill 3 zombies for it. Technically, I also believe that I probably should like ignore this entire area altogether, because it turns out to be more of a pistol ammo waste than like actual profit. I'm just considering that those 6 shotgun shells that are inside of that shutter are not really that worth it. I could just ignore them. Because this small key, instead of picking up the small key from a Marvin's room, I could just pick up this key, ignore this section altogether, and keep this key all the way through the sewers, or keep this key and upgrade my pistol with the parts. That doesn't sound like a stupid idea. But then again, I don't consider the pistol... Oh my god, I did not use the smoky. I do not consider the upgraded pistol to be that great unless you know how to fire with it. Because you can fire single shots in a rapid succession. It just requires a little bit of a training. And so we don't believe that I have enough of that training. I mean, let me put it like this, okay? I'm gonna continue this run, this challenge, until I'm gonna achieve it. And it's also gonna happen during the Halloween. But the thing is, basically, how I'm going to continue it is if one of the scenarios is gonna have... Well, if one of the games is gonna take me less than 3.5 hours to beat, then I'm gonna throw in an additional, for free, additional challenge like this one. I think it's fair. Okay, I want the other guy to get up. Because I know for a fact there are gonna be games that are gonna take me like only 3.5 hours, 3 hours. So technically speaking, there's just no point of ending the stream where I could try to complete this challenge in, or at least give it another attempt. It creates more content for the stream and for the channel, so... I think that's exactly what is going to happen. I just need to... Oh my god, this is not what I want to do. I simply need to be a little bit more motivated. As in, be a little bit more motivated, just not give up so fast, because... stuff like this can definitely be exhausting, but... I'm not going to give up. Spotted Solitaire, no. I don't play games like this. I consider them to be a waste of time. And I know you were joking, but it's just... I don't think that this game is attractive in any way, shape, or form. The only Solitaire that I have ever played, and then the only Solitaire that I could ever accept in my life, more than Jesus Christ, was Solitaire on Windows XP. That was the only one that I could ever play. It was the only one I could ever accept in my life.
Leon!
Other ones go to hell.
Claire, you made it.
Yeah. Have you seen a little girl around here?
Yeah, you just missed her. Who is she?
I don't know. but it's too dangerous for her to stay here alone. Leon, I'll go look for her. You go and find us a way out of here.
Of course. But before I forget, here's a radio.
Yeah, pinball is also pretty good.
That way we can keep in touch if something comes up.
There was also another pinball game for PlayStation. I think it was called Pro Pinball Fantastic Journey. And it was a very good pinball game. Why would they ever release that freaking thing on a CD is beyond me. But they did it. Okay, so you are going to get up, so I can kill several zombies at the same time now. Good. Well, he's half the man he used to be. Only NPC? Yeah, understandable. Okay, 2 zombies at the same time, so I can blast them with a shotgun. He's still alive, so I can finish him off with the pistol only. There we go. Any of them alive? Nope. Only NPC. Yeah, it's basically... It was just as simple as game as you can think, you know. PlayStation 1 graphics only with a pinball. The ball was not even a ball, it was just a simple texture that was just roaming around. It was still fun. Yeah, like pinball games, like the one thing that I'm actually questioning is like, you get the pinball game on PlayStation 1, you have 700 megs on a CD, right? Why? Like, why you waste 700 megs from a CD on something that with the capabilities of the PlayStation doesn't weight more than possibly 75 megs? Why would you put that on a CD? I mean, sure, that's the only way to, like, play the game on the PlayStation 1, because you only can run CDs. But still, I would not even, like, consider that to... I would consider a full game like this to, like, an addition to the other game. Rather than selling it as a separate product. I just don't get that one. That's all I'm saying. And there's even the game. There's even the one on the Game Boy. Wow. Wow. Okay, plug. Let me think for a second. Now I'm going for another red jewel. And also the heart key. The one I'm gonna try to deliver the red jewels, I need to get the magnum. So it's gonna be a little bit of backtracking, but it's gonna work in the end, I suppose. It even had a multiplayer, nice. Yeah, the old multiplayer games, like... Those were the times. Like, sure, there was some even games like on NES or SNES that were using an actual internet connection. Because most of the multiplayer games were just split screen two people, and if you had the splitter for the controllers. Like PlayStation 1 had this splitter where you, under one plug, you had the splitter where you could plug additional 4 controllers to it. PlayStation 1 had a lot of accessories, like a lot of them. Replaceable cases, there was even a mouse and a keyboard. A gun from Namco. There were a lot of things. Like for example, Resident Evil Survivor, that game was specifically made for mouse and keyboard for the PS1. But then again, not a lot of people remember about the Gun Survivor. I'm not surprised. That game is pretty obscure. Crash Team Racing was also freaking fun. It was an amazing game. I wish I could find it so I could do 100% playthrough of it. Okay. Got two of you over here. Yeah, I can smell you over there. Still with the Mario Kart, it was definitely more athletic. It was more agile. It felt more agile. But you know, it's basically a case of which mascot created which game, because PlayStation had a Crash, Nintendo had a Mario. What other console was available at that time that was like remotely popular that could have a mascot? What, Jaguar 64? No, not Jaguar 64. The Atari Jaguar, which it had its own racing game, which graphically looked like something that was just ripped off the freaking SNES. Which it freaking did. And sure, you had a PC, but PC had Carmageddon. It was the 90s, 98 times 97 Carmageddon. All day, every day. And it was fun. It was really fun. Okay, so what I'm gonna do right now, I'm going to pick up the Magnum. Because I can leave this, I think I can leave the hard key for now. Because I'm not going to the hard area just yet. Got your first PC 2001. My first PC was when I was 17, so it was 2007, 2008. At that point, I only have played on my PlayStation 1 console, which I still have, but I sincerely doubt it's a functioning thing anymore. I'm pretty sure it's not functional. But yeah, lots of games that I'm playing like on the stream, that are from the 90s, are actually from my console. They're just self-created ROMs that I have on my PC. They are not distributed in any way, shape, or form, because that's piracy, and piracy fucking sucks. In some cases, it's necessary evil, but piracy sucks, and it neglects the hard work of the developers. Just like listening Spotify for free. You can do it, but music doesn't create itself for free. It's why I always recommend people to, like, if they can, pay that 1 month of Spotify. Just pay it. The $5, it's not gonna make you homeless. Hence why when I can, I actually pay for that 1 month on Spotify. still have a lot of those consoles, and they still work. PS1 even is a mod chip installed. Yeah, that was definitely a one way to play a PlayStation, because there were some mod chips that basically I remember they were allowing you to play any game. Like you would just slap any game into it. You just need to have it on a CD, and you could play any game. PAL, NTSC, didn't fucking matter. Okay, let me think right now about the Magnum, because now I'm going through down there. I'm gonna get rid of the 2 keys. Yeah, I can pick up the Magnum later. I don't have to worry about it right now. New Slipknot, Slipknot. Jesus Christ! Why do I have a problem with pronouncing that name? I know the band. Yeah, I'm going through the hard room key. Okay, so I'm going the right way. A little bit of a brain fart situation, but nothing that cannot be rectified. Having an actual physical copy is a good thing. It's a very good thing. Because you can always have the pride that you have a physical copy of the game. And if you're gonna get poor and you have a very old collection of like old vinyls or CDs, you can always sell them to have an easy cash. Though I personally don't really condone or support being like this when you have to sell your collection because you're low on money. Usually when you're low on money, that only shows that you have very poor management with your money. And not just having a bad situation. Sure, you can have a very bad situation, but you have to motivate yourself to do your very best, so that situation doesn't go lower and lower. Alright, let's go. This room right now. I think there's 2 more zombies, yep. Okay, let's see. Leon doesn't aim at anybody, that means that we have this one clean, and we still have 1 more zombie waiting behind the corner. I could leave him behind, because he's very avoidable, very easy to just, you know, walk around him and he will never bother me. I do remember the FLAC format though. I do remember that. And I also remember that I had a little bit of trouble copying like FLAC files on the Windows 7 until I had to like do something. I don't even remember what it was. Basically for me, FLAC files were shown as as a detected. Windows were detecting them, but it could not copy them. It could play them, but I couldn't do anything else with those. I still don't know what it was, but I know I did something to allow myself to actually copy like FLAC files, anything like this, but I still don't remember what the option was or what I did. At this point, if I'm getting something, either it's directly from Spotify, or if I can download such thing, I usually prefer the MP3s. Exact audio copy. Yeah, I'm not talking about ripping, I'm just talking about, you know, like for example, I want to create a playlist for BRB or a playlist for chat time. I'm talking something like this. It's all about like moving the files and that's it. Okay, so now we have this, so I need to return this piece and we can go through the hard door. So something tells me I could very easily correct this as well. Like, this is the moment where I could simply exchange the hard key with the king plug or the tower plug. And then go for that section. Yeah, that also could shave a tiny bit of time. A tiny bit. Because, oh, excuse me, I just scratched my microphone, that was not intentional. Let me think, do I need a magnum with me? Because now we're going down there. Okay, let's think. We're gonna go through down there, we're gonna visit Ada. Now it's Ada's gonna get back. I can bring magnum with me, don't have to. Hey, Plotter. I can't bring magnum with me because then I'm gonna have to deal with the 2 liquors and then it's gonna be... Yeah, I think the magnum right now is not a stupid idea. Considering the fact that I'm gonna have so much spare ammunition for this magnum in the very end. I have this luxurious problem that I can hear the difference between MP3 and luxurious flak. Huh. Honestly, I never noticed like any differences between these two. Maybe it's just me though. Maybe it's just me. I never really heard that much of a difference. Maybe different years. Yeah, I should not move that fast. Well, that made him bleed out, so... That just happened. Hello, guys. And he's half the man he used to be. Older games is that you can't buy them from the publisher. Yeah, you cannot. Sadly, you cannot. That's very true. That is very true. You cannot get them from publisher anymore because publishers either lost the data or they simply refuse to like release the game again. Which is sad. Oh, of course you leaped. Well, that's a first hit. But zombies leaping like this, it's something that is pretty much out of my control. There's nothing I can do about that. I mean, you have the PlayStation Store, but... Sony being Sony, they only are allowed to release their games digitally and only through that store, which forces you to buy the console.
Sorry about that. When I saw the uniform, I thought you were another zombie.
Which, in my opinion, getting currently a PlayStation 5 is a waste of money. There's not really a lot of games for it. There's only maybe like there's still only a handful of games on PlayStation 5that are actually worth buying and playing through.
I'm looking for some guy named Ben. He's one of those reporter types, always looking for a scoop. I heard he was locked up in the cell block, only there's a wrecked car barring the entrance.
Yeah, you're right, Deckard. Because all the copyright laws were like made in the 90s and in the time where fax machines were a thing.
We can move this thing.
In the modern day, nobody uses fax machines. Nobody really uses CDs anymore. Everybody just uses internet because they have an easy access to all the data anyway through the internet. Also, the modern populace is also thinking differently about, you know, how the music should be used, how it can be advertised. Musical companies, they have no idea that, for example, if I would suddenly play Metallica on the stream, they, according to them, I'm breaching the DMCA because I'm apparently gaining money from it, even though most of the time I'm not gaining any money from the streams. They don't understand that me playing the music and basically putting a credit, what kind of song and which group it is a free advertisement. Music groups could very easily basically release a set of songs that could be played for free from one song from every of their album, or at least 2 or 3 songs. Play them for free, DMC free, like, you know, no legal issues. If you want to get the full album, you're gonna have to buy it. But at least you would have a solid list of songs that you can play on stream without any consequences. But because we have the system the way it is shaped,
Let me guess. You must
unless you
bet,
go through
right?
the federal law,
Now.
and actually it doesn't matter through which country, because every country functions pretty much in a very similar way. Unless you go through those stupid legislations and bureaucracy and actually convince people that
You told the city officials that you knew something
streamers,
about
YouTubers using
what's
music,
been
that
going on,
brings
didn't you?
more attention and
What did you
traction
tell
to the
them?
musicians. Unless you're gonna convince them
And who
about
the heck
that,
are you?
there's just no
I'm
way
trying
that
to
something like
find
this is
my
gonna change.
boyfriend.
It's not
His
gonna
name's
change.
John. He was working for a branch office of Umbrella based in Chicago, but he suddenly
At this point, every
disappeared 6
single
months
person
ago.
that claimed, like, have a copyright claim,
And
they
the
have a
rumor that he's
legal
here in
right
the
to do
city.
it. But it's not really
I don't know anything. And even if I did,
a morally
why would I wanna
good thing.
tell
But
you?
then again, morality when it comes to law, it's like
Okay, I say we
2
leave him
different
in there.
things. They
Does
would not
anyone know
connect.
where they put the key to this cell?
I have it right here, officer. But I'm not about to leave this cell. Those zombies aren't the only things crawling around out there.
What was that?
Like I said, I'm not leaving this cell. Get out of here before you lead it right to me.
Hey, I'm not going anywhere. I'm the only cop left
You see,
alive
in that
this
case, you would need to you would need to have a lot of artists like this, basically screwed over, and so they can group up and they would demand the change, because then the musicians would even listen more to their fan base, to their listeners,
Inside the cave is a
and
manhole.
there's a lot of
Go
people who
through
have
and it'll
very
lead to the
rational
sewer entrance, but
arguments
it won't be easy.
for that, and there's also a lot of people who just want to be,
Alright,
oh, they're
I'm
free
going."
music. A lot of people don't understand, like I said before, a lot of people don't understand that music doesn't grow on trees, and it's just cannot be just made because you want entertainment. Depends on the contract musicians have in the labels. Yeah, but most of the time labels are just going very harsh. Very harsh. This is what I'm saying. If you want to change, like, you cannot just change the laws between the labels. If you're gonna have to change the law, you need to change it for everybody equally. But you know what are the chances of that actually happening? That's some musicians and also some of the labels are going to be like, hey, let's change that because that's actually gonna be better for everybody. I really doubt that's that's gonna be the case. I really doubt it, sadly. I want it to be true. Sure, you have like plenty of artists that are saying yes, you can just do it. You can just listen to our music. Like to give you one example of like a musician that actually allows you to play his music on the stream. From the Dead. What was that? It's an electronic music maker. Right in the Rise from the Dead? Hold up, let me actually take a look at that. It's gonna be a little bit of... Hold up, I'm just gonna... Yeah, there we go. Dance with the Dead. Thank you. Thank you for that. Dance with the Dead. They officially have announced on their own Twitter, and they're announcing everywhere, that basically the music that they have, we can play it on streams. They even have a list of songs that you can play on the stream without any DMCA issue with a specific label. Yeah, there's a lot of artists that, you know, understand that the things that the DMCA are pushing and anything like this, it should not be like this, and they perfectly understand it. And those people are actually willing to spend a lot of their time so the people can actually have some kind of background noise, because believe it or not, having a background noise during your stream, it can be very crucial. It can be very, very crucial. It can help your stream, it can make your stream a little bit more alive.
It's a dead end.
Sure, one thing at the cost of the other, but... Like for example, if I would like to play a background music during the Resident Evil 2 games, I would have to eliminate the background music in the game totally, because they will be overlapping and that would simply create more confusion, and I would be confused. And I would not like it.
How cute.
So yeah.
That little girl must have dropped this. I think I'll hold on to it for her.
Yeah, I did that during my Dark Souls 1 and 3 streams, and honestly, my Dark Souls 1 and 3 streams, I already have deleted them. They are not gonna show up on YouTube. Not happy with the quality of those. I would say that probably the Dark Souls streams were, sadly, the worst streams I had this year. It was totally unorganized, it was just a pure chaos plus technical issues that I had. It was just not good. Yeah, it depends on the music, because if you are playing Silent Hill, but in the background you are hearing like cheery bops, that can definitely ruin the entire mood of the game. When it comes to Silent Hill, there's no better background music or the music for the game than the Silent Hill music itself. The game already delivers. There's no need for background music. If you're just doing like challenge runs for like Resident Evil, like for the thing that I'm doing right now, you can turn the background music, because what is more important actually at that point is the challenge itself, not the music or the FMVs. Like for example, I'm skipping all the FMVs, right? That I can, but because it's a PlayStation version of the game, I cannot skip all of that stuff. I could turn the background music to basically 0 and just enjoy the SFX, and that's it. Play some background music and You have both gameplay with a challenge and also a nice little background music. Of course, something that is fitting. Because me, myself, I don't really like jumpy, hip music that is overly positive. If there's something that can actually piss me off, is if I have... I did not pick the key. Good, congratulations, Lander. If there's something that can actually piss me off, is if there is way too much positivity or forced positivity, also known as toxic positivity. I cannot stand that shit. Oh, motherfucker. Yeah, it restarted the boxes even though I set them up. Well, whatever. This is what I get for talking about. Yeah, that as well. Like, jumpy pop music, fuck that shit. Why am I even picking up this map, dude? Ugh. Well, mistakes were made. It's all your fault, Deckard. It's all your fault. And right now I'm punishing you. The punishment is 5 gifts up to the chat. Pay it right now or suffer the consequences. Actually don't, I'm joking. But I simply got distracted because I'm having a conversation, which I enjoy. I really do. I cannot stand basically a hoppy, jumpy music. I cannot stand toxic positivity. You know, basically, if somebody gives me a plate of shit, I'm gonna call it a plate of shit. I'm not gonna call it flowers. I'm not gonna freaking call it Olive Garden. Then again, I know there's a restaurant like that and some people are actually hating the fast food from them, so... yeah. Alright, now that I didn't make mistakes, like at all, I didn't make any mistakes, I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Leon,
But
can
yeah.
you hear me?
Ada.
Hopefully in the
find
future
anything?
that inside the MCA stuff, it's gonna
Right
change
here.
from the core because it's really required.
Think
A
fast.
very
Here's
honest
one more.
change from the very bottom.
Hey, I can't reach the ventilation hole. I'm going to have to find another way around. I'll catch up with you later.
What? Ada, wait!
Leon, come in. I found the girl, and I've cleared the wreckage that was blocking the corridor.
Got it.
A brave one, aren't we? Freaking spider immediately noticed me and already spitting poison at me. Like, get the fuck out. Right, now we are getting the pouch and submachine gun. Turbo pooches. Dogs in this game are so much faster than Leon. Yeah, okay. And now the morgue. Nice. Trust me, I'm also gonna kill every dog on my regular remake playthrough. They deserve that. They are assholes. Dogs are absolute assholes. In this game, they are. In the first Resident Evil, you can actually screw, like, they are dumb. Okay, you can basically, as long as you are not running. In the original Resident Evil 1, as long as you are not running, the dogs are not gonna react to you. If your back is facing them, they are not gonna hit you. As long as you have enough distance and you're not running, you can just outsmart the dogs as much as you want. No problem. Yeah, I have to deal with the kennel, and I hate that part. This is why I have a burst pistol. Burst pistol does miracle damage against the dogs. Or if you have the DLC, which is what I have, you basically kill them with the samurai edge. I think it's either Jill or Chris's samurai edge that's from the DLC that has increased critical chance. Yeah, I'm also picking submachine gun because I'm gonna use submachine gun in the laboratory instead of the pistol. We already combined that. Now let's go out and kill the zombies. I'm just surprised that in the armory you don't get any shotgun shells, at least in the B scenario. I'm gonna play both Leon and Claire during the Halloween marathon, but I'm only gonna do the first scenario because I'm not a big fan of the second. Just don't enjoy it as much. Well, unless of course I'm gonna get... Unless somebody's gonna like donate 10 subs or $10 or 1,000 bits, then yes. I will try to do it and I will try to beat it, but not a big fan. Jesus. Okay, I think I can finish these guys with a pistol. Because I think they took enough damage. Yep. Leon is not aiming. Yeah, Leon is not aiming. That means everything is fine. I can just go for this room. Second is okay, but yes, it's more like NG+. Yeah, we already had a conversation about that. It feels kind of like NG+. In a way. In its own weird way, it kind of feels like NG+. I will agree with that. There should be... There we go, shotgun shells. The second scenario basically requires a little bit more time because you're getting chased by Mr. X almost immediately the moment you're gonna get in the police station. You also get the second weapon, which, sure, it allows you to destroy the limbs of the enemies quicker, but... God damn, the ammunition is limited on that son of a bitch. It is limited. Okay, so the... this. There was the second room. So now we're going for... Okay, I know where I'm going. Or at least I so do believe. Yo. You cannot play the second. You cannot play the second scenario without beating the first one. It's scripted. You cannot do that pretty much. You have to first beat the first scenario, then the game automatically unlocks the second scenario for you. Yeah, it works both way. It works both ways. You're always gonna start with the first scenario, and whichever character you're gonna finish up first, then you basically gonna do the second scenario for the second character. Alright, now Mr. X. Mr. Eggs. Four shots, he's done. At least on the first encounter, because I think on the second encounter he takes like 6. But he gives me some presents. Yay! No, in my opinion, that is actually a little bit better way to basically have replayability. Because if you want to do, if you really want to, excuse me, have like a at least semi-solid remake of the Resident Evil game, you need to have this element of replayability. You cannot just be like, you basically cannot unlock just 2 scenarios and that's it. You need to put the player through a little bit of effort if you want to unlock those scenarios, and in my opinion, I'm absolutely agree with that. It's perfectly fine. Okay, for a second I thought that my chair is not set up properly for sitting. Because I was feeling a little bit of uncomfortable right now. Okay, so now we're going for the Chief's room. It's the same. It was the same thing for the original Resident Evil, and you always had to unlock it like this. Imagine being Mr. X and getting absolutely bullied by Leon. I actually do appreciate that what they did with Mr. X in the RE2 remake. Because he's Mr. X basically stops being this ammo milking machine, and he actually becomes a threat because he constantly chases you, and even if you're gonna put him down, just needs a little bit of a moment to recover, and he's continuing back chasing your ass. Hence why I always try to like avoid him altogether, if possible. Whew, okay. I should probably just stand over here and wait for him till he appears and then not risk taking additional hits. Yeah, I'm gonna be good on Magnum rounds. Like, no problem. Or at least I should be. It might not be perfect, but I'm gonna say this much. At least he is not Nemesis in RE3 Remake. Nemesis in RE3 Remake is like he just disappears halfway mid through the game, and it's I'm gonna be honest, we did not had a good Resident Evil 3 remake. We only had a demake. Because better graphics and maybe slightly better gameplay mechanics does not make a remake a remake. I mean, even when I'm gonna do a normal playthrough of that game, I'm going to be an absolute prick. I'm going to bitch like a little baby all the time when I'm gonna be playing Resident Evil 3 remake. I can guarantee that. Yeah, I'm gonna respawn the liquor because he's moving way too far. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, the final Nemesis boss fight is bullshit. I would say that's possibly one of the worst boss fights in the video game history, period. And you know, there's not a lot of very bad boss fights in my opinion. Like, I think a Bed of Chaos from Dark Souls 1 is actually worse. Because it's a gimmick fight, it's not even a boss fight. It's a straight up a gimmick fight, nothing else. And it's very depressing that it's just a gimmick fight and nothing more. You could make a Bed of Chaos such a badass boss fight, but they simply didn't. They simply didn't. People who have like a lot of practice with the final Nemesis fight in RE3 Remake, they're saying the worst part of it is the RNG acid. And that's true. It is the worst part of this. But also, you technically don't even like fight Nemesis. You only fight like oversized liquor that become even more oversized and looks like a freaking stupid mutated plant more than a freaking enemy. And that is my main problem with Nemesis 2. He only has his normal form, then he has his semi-pissed off form. Then he basically changes into oversized liquor and that's it. And let's not talk about also the fact that they basically cut like 50% of the content from the original game. And they charge you $60 for a two and a half hour game with multiplayer that basically got ruined by developers themselves after like 8 to 9 months. Yeah, good for you. I'm actually good for you, man. Because I was one of these guys that were so hyped for the remake that I paid the full price. I even pre-ordered the game. Didn't get any bonuses, I only pre-ordered the game alone. But still, it's
Damn, I don't believe this. I almost got the story.
it's a hole in the pocket that I'm never gonna fix. Not material-wise, but here, spirit-wise, brain-wise.
The chief of police.
I just see. Yeah, I need to like point higher or something so the camera can actually capture it.
That scum. Make him
pay.
Hang in there, Ben.
I'm dead.
Leon.
Where are you going, Ada?
To the chemical plant. I have a feeling that's where I'll find John.
Ada, wait! Hey!
Leon, are you still there? We're leaving.
Are you crazy? The streets are still crawling with zombies.
It'll be all right, trust me. We found a way to the sewer. Follow us later.
Claire! Claire! Wait! Man, why doesn't anyone ever listen to me?
Alright, now the Birkin fight. Yeah, I had GTA 5 on my wish list, but I'm gonna be honest, I am never going. Oh my god, I'm never going to buy it. Probably the way that they are milking that game and the amount of DLCs that this game has, that it's almost comparable to Sims fucking 4 or Sims 3. No, thank you. I think I can spend my money on something that has already all DLCs pre-built and cost only $15. Like, for example, Skyrim Special Edition on GOG. The most recent example. I would only play it for single player as well. Like, we are on the same same level. I will only play single player. I never have beaten like San Andreas or freaking GTA 4 myself, so only basically have jumped into the game. Yeah, he's done. But yeah, I basically don't see myself wasting money on GTA 5. I rather play cheaper games that I am willing to play. Like, for example, we have the GOG Skyrim, right? Right now I'm hunting the Hellsinger game because I know I want to play that game, and I will play that game. Eventually, I just need to obtain it. I have GTA 3, GTA 4, San Andreas, the other one that was very popular, Liberty City, not Liberty City. I forgot the title, but I have a lot of GTA games that I have played through, but I never have beaten them.
Running off like that
Just because I simply like to jump into a GTA Vice City, thank you. Just because I simply like to jump into a GTA game, drive a little bit, get freaking stars level, maybe jump into a mission or two, something to kill the time. I really treated GTA game as something that is very, very casual and something that I can basically laugh with, because the commentary of the people, the civilians, was absolutely exquisite and hilarious. Never really cared about the story of the GTA games until I got into GTA San Andreas. For some reason, the story of GTA San Andreas just attracted me so freaking much. I still don't get why, but it was just... I basically stick to it like a magnet. Once I played it, I think I have got to a mission where I had to kill the big smoke. And I think I've beaten that. But I don't remember beating the rest of the game. Sadly. But I had fun. And also, the best part about all of this is that I could beat the entire game, but I didn't have to 100% it to actually complete it. Because there were some missions that were pretty impossible, difficult for no specific reason other than to be difficult. Game, please. To me, GTA 4 spoke to me the most because, well, Nicobelic, Slavic country, Slavic culture, you know, I was basically born into that. So it was very nice. I really like the driving system of GTA 4. I'm sorry, I got something stuck under my lower lip. Excuse me for that. Yeah, GTA 4 was good. It was bugged as hell. There was one moment in the entire game in which basically you could glitch your entire game if something did not happen or something wrong have happened.
Leon, that woman was... I have to talk to her.
It never had been officially patched, as far as I know. And the other problem with GTA 4 that if you wanted to play it, you had to have the Games for Windows Live account. And don't even let me get started on how much I hate Games for Windows Live. How much I despise that goddamn thing. It was an abomination. It was an ass cancer. It was an ass cancer. There was this game, Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City. To play it, you could not use your own account from Games for Windows Live. You had to create a imaginary account that was basically with a random nickname that Games for Windows Live had generated for you. And Jesus Christ, the nicknames that were given to us, every single one of me and my friends who have tried to play Operation Raccoon City, where we basically had like porn star names, like freaking I got John Long 85.
Who came to assist the T-virus research used his girlfriend's name as his password. Ada and John, I believe. How did you know? Who are you?
Yeah, I'm glad that Games for Windows Live doesn't exist anymore.
Husband is the man
But there's a fix for GTA 4. You know, you basically either replace or remove one DLL file, and that basically removes the Games for Windows Live from your GTA 4.
And although I regret this, you will be joining him shortly. I won't let anyone take the G-virus away from
I even remember at the beginning of the game, there was always this one corner with a single guy that if you killed him, he always spawned back and he always had money. So basically every single time I finished the mission, I basically stopped and ran my car into that guy. He always died and tossed me like $50. I love that.
My husband, William.
GTA 4 2019,
And
nice.
it's all Umbrella's fault. None of
I need
this
to
would
check
have happened
if the
I
GOG has
kept
GTA 4
Steven's
available,
research away from
because
him.
GOG always has DRM free stuff.
Where did you get that pendant? It looks exactly like the one I gave Sherry. She dropped it. I've been holding on to it for her. Liar! Give it back to me!
No, it doesn't. Only Steam has them? Sucks. Humble Bundle. No, Humble Bundle says it will be for the Steam as well, because it's Humble Bundle.
Too bad.
They don't have a DRM free stuff. They only have the games, but they are still being under jurisdiction of the Origin and Steam platforms. So I guess it is what it is. Maybe one day we're gonna see GTA, but then again, Rockstar would need to. Excuse me. Then again, the Rockstar would need to like put the stick out of their ass and stop milking the GTA 5. Right now, Rockstar has even more problems because they have freaking leak problem. All the files they have leaked about GTA 6 that are gonna turn out to be true. What is Rockstar gonna do right now? Are they gonna just start from zero and make people wait another 10 fucking years for another GTA game? Like, the options that they have are very, and I mean very limited. The leak won't affect GTA 6 development? Well, I don't know. Do you remember Half-Life? Half-Life 2? Yeah, those basically entire version of Half-Life 2, the beta version got leaked, and the entire game had to be rewritten. So yeah, when somebody tells me that leaks don't matter, they do matter, because they can just destroy the entire hard work of the developers, and people don't really. I don't think that people are actually understanding that. There's no source code leak. Okay, I do accept this argument. It's very true. At least the source code did not get leaked, and it's, yeah. Yeah, that's true. And the Rockstar already have the apparently they already have the person that was leaking the entire information in their hands, and it's probably now the lawyers are gonna get into this. Which, I'm gonna be honest, if they already have the lawyers working, that guy is screwed. That guy is so freaking screwed. Because now, the minimal that I can do against this guy is cease and desist. It's the minimal of what they can do. It's what they can do for him. If he is the worker for the Rockstar, then he's not only cease and desist, but he's also gonna get fired with like possibly very negative opinion about him in his recommendation. Which you cannot even call that a recommendation at this point. It's just freaking a ticket to the not develop any games anymore. Assuming that he is working at the Rockstar, which I cannot confirm that. I don't know that. Oh, right, now I remember. Yeah, it was a teenager from the UK, and apparently it was not his first time that he did that. I'm not really sure if specifically for the Rockstar games, but it was definitely not his first ride. Yeah, he also hacked Uber. Like, he's a 17-year-old. Obviously, if he can hack Uber, if he can get to the Rockstar games, he knows shit. Like, he knows how to do that stuff. The fact for me that nobody, at least I don't know, the fact that he never got hired by anybody is astonishing for me. Like, this kid, this 17-year-old kid that clearly has a lot of talent when it comes to like gathering information. He could get hired by Microsoft, he could get hired by fucking Sony. He could have a legitimate job and still doing what seems that he loves to do.
That's 2 I owe you.
Don't mention it.
Still, social engineering, he at this age, he knows a lot of things that some people need to finish years and years of school. This is clearly a talented kid.
Sooner the better.
In my opinion, instead of giving him probation, instead of giving him additional punishment, he should be hired. Make an example. Instead of making a wrong example, give a good example. No problem secured slacks. It doesn't matter. He cracked the code. He managed to figure out how to do it. He's a kid that is clearly talented. He just needs to have that talent directed in a good direction. It's a waste. If I was as talented as this and I got myself into a trouble, I would eventually just think about myself. Hey, what is better, to actually use my fucking 5-head brain to actually have a normal job because I have the CV and everybody knows about it. Now everybody knows about what he did, so the CV just makes itself. Sure, it's not the most glorious CV ever, because you don't want to have a criminal record because you hacked a Uber or you hacked a game company. It's 100% not the most glorious way to gain reputation, but it still is. If there's one thing that it definitely shows, is the fact that you have at least a minimal amount of skills. Not even a minimum, a large amount of skills. Yeah, sadly I also believe that he's gonna go to jail, but it's sad. It's basically sad. To me. In my opinion, this is absolutely sad, and knowing life, Rockstar is not gonna make a good example out of this. They will not change that history into something positive. They're just gonna go full lawyer, full vampire mode, and just gonna put that kid into the jail, and that's it. And it's very sad. Because when you're 17, you have the entire world ahead of you, and you have this opportunity. You have so much possibilities. And wasting them like that is just such a fucking shame. And the sad part is, if he's gonna go to jail, I mean, he already has probation, but if he's gonna go to jail, that record is not gonna disappear from his life for a very, very long time. He's gonna make his life even more difficult. I just feel bad for him, you know? Ruined his life? Definitely made it more difficult. Did he ruin it? I don't know. The time will tell. And knowing life, he's not gonna have like anything displayed, like any kind of information about him. Like at all. He's not gonna have any information displayed about him after this case. But it's a shame. Wasted potential, nothing else. Blackmailing Rockstar with the stolen stuff. Well, if that's true, if he really blackmailed Rockstar with this, then he technically dig his own grave. Like, one thing is getting the source and releasing it to the public, but also additional blackmailing. He wanted Bitcoin? Okay, never mind. I changed my opinion about this kid. He deserved this. Absolutely 100% fucking deserved. Fuck that kid. No, but seriously, wanting Bitcoin? Kid, you have the fucking smarts and you're going for the freaking stock chain. So dumb, man. And that's the worst part about this section. You don't see what's gonna come from the corner. Say there's a criminal intention there. I mean, blackmailing is a criminal intention. There doesn't. You don't need to have. You didn't need to say that there is apparent criminal intention. There was, and he did. At this point, you just require an evidence, and that's it. Shame. But if you're having such a freaking heavy card on you and you demand fucking Bitcoin, then you're fucking stupid. Bitcoin and NFTs, anything like this, it's an unstable, uncertain market still. So getting anything in Bitcoin, anything like this is just so goddamn risky. Especially with the recent like Bitcoin mine, like all the NFTs getting hacked, all the funds getting like absolutely removed, all the scams from the NFTs and the Bitcoins.
We finally arrived. There must be something hidden here.
Like, what was he hoping for? That he's not gonna get traced? Now that's dumb, because he will definitely get traced. Oh yeah, this is why I'm exchanging the pistol with the submachine gun. Alright, let's hope that Birkin 3 is not gonna screw me over, because he screwed me over last time. Have no clue what his plans are right now. Yeah, I don't need those pistol rounds anymore. Alright, let's not forget I have the tyrant to fight. Again, I'm gonna say it again. I don't think that the kid is stupid. I'm never gonna say that, but I do believe he makes very stupid mistakes and very stupid decisions. Then again, he's 17. That's pretty freaking normal. But who knows? Maybe he's gonna straighten himself out and not waste his talents. Yep, he definitely acted stupid, and I 100% agree with that. Yeah, I just need to put on the key over here.
Come on, let's go.
Alright, Birkin 3. You are the ending my day today, or you're actually allowing me to reach further than usual. Your decision, Mr. Birkin 3. Are you going to jump, or are you going to basically just very slowly chase me down and corner me again, because he's 100% able to do that. 100% able. Like he did on my last attempt. He just cornered me and that was it. Ugh. You know, in worst case, if he's gonna do that same thing again, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to like Google the solution for him. Because now he's gonna spawn over here. Yeah. That's why I hate this position, because he spawns over here and he gets me into the area where there's like even less space. Yeah, okay, this is where I'm gonna reload. See, this is what I was looking for. That jump right there. Let me guess, I was one bullet away from killing him. I was one bullet away from killing him. That was exactly what I was looking from him on the last playthrough. The little jump that's gonna allow me to like move over here so I can have even more breathing space. Okay, we're continuing on. We're going on, like not saying anything, but this might be the run. If only the last tyrant is gonna play good, we definitely have the run.
Welcome back.
Just right now, we are not gonna deal with any boss fights. You're only gonna deal with plants, super lickers, naked zombies,
So just rest here in the
and the final Birkin is a joke. So yeah.
I'll only slow you down with these injuries. Go, save yourself.
Is it just me, or does everybody always ignore what I say? I told you, it's my job to look after you.
But you'll be in danger if you stay with me. I know I've only known you for a short period of time, but I
Leon,
want
don't
you to
fall for
be with
that.
you.
Be a better man. Be a Sigma.
I know I'm not capable of caring about anyone, but
Remember, focus on yourself first.
We're leaving this place together. Wait here for me. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I need to get a shotgun right now. I have 11 magazines. Kansas, your tier 3 sub. I never had anybody who subscribed to me with tier 3. I had a few tier 2 subs. I remember Vic was subscribed to me with a tier 2 for a long time. Until I, not intentionally, I forgot his name. And I think he took a little bit of an offense to that, which I'm not surprised. It was embarrassing mistake, very embarrassing. But you know, nothing that I can do about that. Maybe one day somebody's gonna subscribe to me with tier 2 and is gonna keep the streak. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, I don't need to drop anything. Just need to move that box. Hey, Minoc. Hope you're doing well. Happy Friday. Yeah, my Friday, is weird. I had a weird Friday. Runs were actually, you know, like, they were not sticking. And besides that, I don't know. You know, so far this is my most successful run of the day, and I really hope that it is going to be the run, but there's no promises. Because game can be trolly. Oh, game can be very, very trolly. And I basically need to be ready for that the game is gonna screw me over. Do I want it? Nope. Can it happen? Yep. No, PB is at the final Birkin. Not final Birkin. The PB is the Tyrant. The Super Tyrant. The one when he mutates and you have to fight him to unlock the train. That is my PB. Because after that, if I'm gonna defeat the Super Tyrant over there, that's basically the playthrough is done. Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way because this is the power room key. My first attempt that was, you know, yesterday was the Super Tyrant and that's it, which is pretty embarrassing because he just rushed me and I couldn't move anywhere. But he also rushed me because I deviated more to the... Oh, you son of a bitch. I went a little bit too much to the right and that was it. And there was nothing I could do, sadly. Yeah, with the amount of shotgun shells that I have, I don't have to pick up like the shotgun shells for the liquors. But I am going to pick up the magnum rounds from the plant, for the plant's room. Because I'm definitely gonna need them. I'm gonna use few rounds so I can gain more rounds. That's basically the deal. Yeah, I need to go back up. I mean, we're gonna see how it's gonna go. So far, I already took a one hit, but it's mostly because the super lickers have decided not to set themselves up properly. Not at all. But hey, it can be helped. Okay, this is where the submachine gun comes into play. Oh, you son of a fuck! Really? That's a second hit already. I'm starting to think that Super Shotgun is actually the best and even fucking submachine gun is useless. Already at 66%. God damn it, man. I cannot getting hits like this. And there's gonna be even more naked zombies, so for these guys I'm gonna have to use the shotgun. Oh well. Only got hit twice so far, so there's still a chance that I'm gonna complete this properly. And that's a room reset, because we have a crawler. And I'm not gonna take that risk with the crawlers. Yeah, see, that's better. And that's a flamethrower. We would say no to that because flamethrower is shit. It's just a waste of space. And we're releasing the gas. Because that's gonna help me. And I'm going to ignore the lickers over here because the locker behind them has shotgun shells and they have mountains of shotgun shells. So there's no real point of fighting them or risking getting hit. Okay, now for the blue zone. And the first thing in the blue zone that I'm going to get is the Magnum rounds. God only knows I'm gonna need those. Then I'm gonna go for the freezer. I should be able to aim at the plant immediately as I entered the room. Yeah, that was 2 shots. Three shots from a Magnum to kill a plant? Holy hell. It only takes 2 shots from the super shotgun to actually do this. Fuck you. It's 1, 2. Yeah, I think... Yeah, it's not like Claire. Claire can basically just pull out the freaking flame rounds out of her grenade launcher, and that's it. Either way, I need to keep 2 magazines from the Magnum. I thought that the plant is gonna fall down after 2 shots from a Magnum. I guess I was super wrong. Super wrong. You would think that BOW gas would actually freaking work. Maybe these guys are just special. Or I am just making stupid mistakes of wasting Magnum on... I didn't use the spark plug. Or basically it's me who's making a stupid mistake of wasting Magnum on the plants. Because the flamethrower is just stupid. It's not worth it. You have to approach the enemy very close to actually deal some damage. And by the time you're gonna get close to the enemy, the plants are already firing like several projectiles at you. That's a white zone. Going to go for the red. Yeah, it also takes 3 shots from the shotgun, so it's like... I guess we simply need to deal with it. Well, lessons learned. You know, there's not much that can be done about that. Alright, that was actually pretty nice. All things considered. And that was pretty shady. Yeah, let's take the last usage of the card. Because we are not going for... we are 100% not going for the fingerprint, because fingerprint room only gives me another submachine gun and it's a lower room. So I'm gonna have to do it for the story playthrough, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it for the challenge run like this. I must be honest, submachine gun sucks. It already only has 20%. This is not a good gun. It is just not a good gun. It takes such an enormously long time to kill those things. I'm better off just timing it perfectly with just the super shotgun and that's it. So what if I have those 20% of the submachine gun? That's gonna be useless. No, wait, I actually need a super shotgun. I'm thinking way too much. Yeah, and the second plan is gonna stay alive because we're definitely gonna go through here, and the other, basically the second plan is gonna replace the one that we just killed. And he's always gonna be rotated to our back, so yeah. Assuming that we're gonna come back over here. Which right now I think we are going for the power key, and that's gonna be another tyrant.
You murdered my husband. I know what you're looking for. You came for the G-Virus, didn't you? But you'll never take it from me. This is my husband's legacy. Now, where's that spy you were working with earlier? You know who I'm talking about.
What?
You really don't know anything, do you? You're so gullible. She's one of the operatives sent here by the agency. The only reason why she came here is to obtain the G-Virus.
That's a lie.
No, it's the truth. I discovered this when I did a background check on her. She specifically got close to John and became his girlfriend to get information about Umbrella.
That can't be. I know her.
No, you
Ada
don't.
wouldn't do something like that.
If you don't
Leon
want
doesn't
to
know
believe that
what
I
she's
am
actually capable of.
You're about to die anyway.
Oh, that's a gangster. That's a gangster. Slide. Grip. Thingamajig. Yeah, that's 3 shots. I'm not gonna. 5 shots from that. Okay. And I still have enough rounds. And even he gives me freaking more Magnum. Nice. I ain't gonna lie, I am stressing a little bit right now because this is like Super Tyrant is gonna say Super Tyrant is gonna have the final saying in this run.
Run!
Ada! Ada!
Fire the Magnum? Yeah, I'm gonna need that master key.
Leon, please, escape.
No. We're a team. I can't just leave you behind.
I'm just a woman who fell in love with you.
Bollocks.
Nothing more.
This is where the Virgil should like cut in. Or I don't know. Somebody else. Unless somebody else is gonna stop you. It's okay that Virgil cut out. I really wish that Tyrant would just die and we would not have a Super Tyrant, just because of this playthrough and its stipulations.
Leon, you made it.
Just deal with Birkin and that's it.
Is that you? Where are you?
Oh well.
I can see you on the monitor, but never mind that right now. Leon, you have to go back and get Sherry for me. I left her in the security office. Please, you must save her.
Ooh, okay.
Wait a second. What are you gonna do? Where are you going?
I still have a few loose ends to take care of. I'm counting on you.
Hello? Claire, are you there? Claire! The security office?
I know. I figured it out today, especially when the game is Super Trolley. Because I think I have witnessed, like, the biggest bug in the entire game, where the bullets are simply going through the enemy. And it was the Magnum shots too, so yeah. If I'm not gonna achieve it today, I'm gonna achieve it the other day. It's whatever, but today I had like a time, like I had a lot of time today that I could focus on this run. And I really want to finish up this run today. This challenge. Just because I want to.
Sherry? I've come to get you out of here. Claire is waiting for you.
You can't get what you want, but I wanna. It's obvious that we cannot always get what we want. It is what it is. There's not much that can be done about that. If I'm not gonna get it, I'm simply gonna, you know, clench the butt cheeks, bite the tongue, and move on with my life. Try again. During the marathon, sure, but still try again.
Just rest here for now. Claire should be back soon.
Yeah, never let go. Always begin again. Turn the entire thing into a Groundhog Day until a change is gonna happen. And I hope it's a positive change. I can't imagine doing this scenario as Claire B. I don't know how Claire B can deal with the Super Tyrant. I really have no idea. Claire also has the bow gun. I just don't get it, man. I don't know if I'm... You know, let's first beat this one, then think about the Leon A Claire B. And I'm going the wrong way. Misclick. Miss input! It was missed input! I almost sound like a freaking UFO with that voice. Though I tried to like make an impression of Moist Critical. Alright, this is the moment of truth, guys. We're either finishing today or sometime in the future. So this brick is gonna rush me. Oh yeah.
Here, use this.
Ada, is that you? Ada!
I have the missile launcher. Yes!
Game over.
Red caution doesn't matter. We're still going. Still not the end though. Okay, so I just need to release the gate now. Okay, I remember where I need to go now. We're good, we're fine, we're fine. Is that FMV skippable? Yeah, I cannot skip this FMV. Sadly.
Sherry's unconscious.
I have the antidote. If I give it to her.
Claire, what's happening?
Not now. Come on, Cherry, wake up. Wake up. Please wake up. Claire? Where am I?
It worked!
Oh, Sherry. You're gonna be okay. Thanks, Claire.
It's over.
No. I have to find my brother.
You're right. This is just the beginning. Goodbye, Ada. What was that?
Warning, biohazardous outbreak imminent. The emergency system has been activated. This train will detonate. Repeat, this train will detonate.
What's wrong?
I don't know. The door won't open.
Okay, the final fight. This is it. The end. This one went much faster though. 2 days. This one took me 2 days, but it was 2 days of a real effort. Oh shit.
Wow.
Jaybird, 1000 bits, thank you very much, appreciate it. It was a 2 days, it was the entire last week over here. It was the week of an actual effort that freaking paid off. Thank you very much for those bits, Jaybird, appreciate them.
Each train compartment will detonate sequentially. Repeat, each train compartment will detonate sequentially.
We did it, Reddit. I mean, I cannot skip those cutscenes, so yeah. Oh, from buggery to depression to successful freaking run. That means that during Halloween, I will be able to start Leon A scenario, no heal, no save, permadeath.
Sherry? What are you doing? We have to stop the train, right? I can do it. But come and get me. I'm right here.
Oh, I don't have beer.
Which one's the
This
right switch?
is actually something that deserves a beer of success.
Leon! Ah!
Open a cold one, like seriously. I actually might fucking dress up and get myself a single beer. No, no vodka. Not in my house. Not in my house.
You all right?
I'm okay.
And I'm gonna and basically I'm gonna put a
Right here.
not gonna say anything else. Basically, vodka in my house does not fucking exist. That word is alien to me in my home.
Come on, we have to get out of here.
Anywhere else, on the street, in somebody else's houses, in the bars, yes, sure. In my own house, no. Didn't mean it to sound so angry or aggravated, but I basically, let me put it like this. I have a past. I did not have a problem.
It's finally over. Sherry, you look terrible. No worse than you, Claire.
Come on.
I'm actually, I am actually happy for this.
Following us?
Oh my goodness.
We don't have any time to waste.
Go? Where?
Hey, it's up to us to
I
take out
have
Umbrella.
everything sung. You cannot skip that song, by the way, but this song is way too good to skip it. Thanks for the GG Splotter. But this is not the end of the stream because we're gonna have a little bit of a conversation about what I am going to play. I just need to open the appropriate browser for that. Or should I just go from the Discord on that? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go directly from the Discord. Yeah, it's gonna give a better view. Let's see how long it took me to actually beat this playthrough. And naturally, I'm gonna save this one. Two hours. That was shorter? This one was shorter, surprisingly. Okay, it was longer by 10 minutes. Exactly 10 minutes and 40 seconds. But I'm gonna be honest, the B scenario feels like it drags. You will receive less points by using special weapon. Unlimited submachine gun. Oh boy. Yeah, save that. Now, saved 9 and 10 is gonna be Leon A, Claire B. Which is... You can play another scenario if you make a new save data. I know. And I probably will. It's probably the, what's the name? The arrange mode. It's most likely arrange mode. But arrange mode is kind of stupid. It's kind of pointless. Yeah, it's arrange mode. I'm never gonna play arrange mode or X battle. Because it's just not my thing. There's even the Brad Vickers. To get Brad Vickers, you need to get him, you basically, yeah, reach the police station without getting any items. Basically, I can bid as many times as I can, or kill as many enemies as I can, but I cannot pick up any ammo. He's gonna drop a special key that's gonna give me a special costume and special weapon, which, in my opinion, it's not really that worth it. Alright. It's time to close the emulator.